Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. We are all one. Hope
Oh, we're
everybody
live. Look at
is
that.
well.
Good timing.
Good morning. We have Alan in the background.
Yes. And Alan forgot to kill the sound on YouTube for a second, so I could hear you twice.
Yeah, I did that too. Hey, BK, I send you a link also. Hey, Andrew, do you want a link or you want to be a spectator?
Yeah, come on, other people join in as well. Hey, g'day.
I sent Kiwi Mike a link. So are you still at your are you still in the Philippines?
Who are you talking to?
You.
Not me, obviously.
Everything
I'm back
everything
fucking
is
home,
everything
man.
is A-okay.
Who, for me?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course everything's A-okay, man. No drama in this neck of the woods. It's good. It's good.
All right. I was just gonna tell you if anything goes bad, just grab your bag and split.
Yeah, I know, man. I know.
Don't because I tried to tell Bob. I tried to tell Bob that, but he was thinking with his little thing, his little mind, and
Yeah,
his big head was listening to the little head, thinking
yeah.
he was gonna get some more.
Ah, okay. I did have drama in the Philippines because you can't go to the Philippines and just not have drama, but it was caused by other people, the drama, not who I was with. So, yeah. The owner of the house basically decided, I want to move back into my house, but he decided to do that after I'd moved back, after I came back to Australia. So, yeah. He tried to say I stole his shampoo. The owner had some stuff in a cupboard that was locked. He said I stole his shampoo.
Well, how much was the shampoo? I mean,
Like I would have spent more on Red Horse on the first night than all the shampoo in the whole entire village. Or yeah. So yeah, it was stupid. I
yeah,
stole his shampoo and I stole an extension cord, according to him.
yeah, that's pretty childish, you know.
Yeah, so I just told the missus, just get your shit and move out. Fuck it. You can keep
Well,
the money that
did
we've
she get
paid.
a security deposit?
No, we lost that. She literally paid 6,000 pesos for 2 weeks in a place. It's like, fuck it. It's only $100.
Only.
Yeah. Well, it is only $100. You compare that to renting somewhere in Australia or America, yeah, it'd be a lot more.
Well, that's a good wage for one day.
Yeah, I know. But it wasn't worth fighting,
That's busting your ass for one day. I mean, for a blue collar, for a white collar, you know.
For a blue
that might
collar, it is a
be.
day's worth of work. Yes, you're right there. But the simple fact is, it's not worth fighting there. The owner can basically call up the cops and say, this person's trying to run away without paying me, blah, 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 blah. So it's just like, yeah, I could just get out of there. He can keep the bond money. He can keep whatever we've paid and just get out of there.
Oh, nice shirt. It is a nice shirt. It's from that Rhino. They make a lot of big clothes. It's that from that tennis shoe company.
Yeah. Me, when I was over in the Philippines, I bought all my T-shirts too. I did all that. I had to do the whole get more T-shirts now that I'm here again thing. I did that.
Well, you could buy a lot of nice, cheap replicas over there.
Yeah. I bought this white shirt and I thought, oh shit, this is going to be expensive. And then I looked at it and it was like, it cost me $6. I was like, oh, okay, cool. So it was in one of their expensive stores. Like, yeah, what looked like one of their expensive like chain like
Yeah.
stores, and I go and grab a shirt. All right, I'll grab this, and then I thought, oh, it's only $6. So yeah,
I
so
I bought my daughter a pair of those tennis shoes.
yeah,
Chinese tennis shoes, but they look like Nike.
yeah.
And she went and playing in the water and going to school and stuff. Well, after a couple of weeks, the shoes start falling apart because the rubber cement glue that's
Yeah.
holding it together failed when it start getting wet.
So that's what I got to do. I got to import a whole lot of those over here to Australia, seeing that it's coming towards summertime. Nobody will be stepping in puddles, and they'll last 3 months or 4 months, and everyone will be happy, and I'll sell them at a profit.
Wouldn't that be nice if you could just sell them like on the sidewalk?
Oh yeah, it would be nice that you can do the things on the same as what you can
Heck yeah.
do over there, and what you can get away with over there. Like we watched The Nun, and we literally walked out of the cinemas, and then we saw a stall that had The Nun for sale. I was like, fucking hell, man, this place is amazing. Like you can literally go to the movie, say, don't pirate, and then walk out and buy it.
Well, yeah. I mean, or you could just go to the movies. No, you could go to the movies and bring a bag of like Jollibee or McDonald's
Yeah,
and go in there and eat your food watching a movie. Or you could bring like a 6 pack of Red Horse and drink like a can and drink it.
yeah. No, oh, look at that. Jimmy's saying I'm on the cheap side. No, I just wasn't stupid. That's it. I wasn't
Well,
stupid this time. Last time I spent close to between 150 to 200,000 pesos in the space of 2 fucking weeks. So
hey,
yeah,
hey, hey, Jimmy, you know, when we first go to the Philippines, we are all millionaires. But
yeah.
after we've been there for a while, now then we all become penny pinchers.
I wasn't a penny pitcher, but I was a lot more
No,
cautious
no,
this
but
time.
the
I was
longer
like,
you stay there, the more you
yeah,
become cautious about your money.
yeah. Or you start to realize, okay, I'm traveling from here to here, and I'm doing it by tricycle. This is how much it should cost me. So if this guy, instead of saying 50 pesos, says 150 pesos, you're going, bro, here's your 50. And yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
You just
When
learn those things.
I first went to the Philippines, I bought Western furniture at my boarding house and everything. And
Yeah,
over there at SM City in Iloilo, and boy, that stuff was kind of expensive. But I was going, huh? I got some money. That's no problem. But I
yeah.
should have did was buy Filipino bamboo furniture. It's a lot cheaper. It will hold up longer.
Yeah, that bamboo furniture ain't bad. I actually, yeah, have seen some of that, and I've sat on it. Besides getting a
Yeah,
numb ass, and you need a pillow for your ass. That's about it.
yeah. You could get some custom pillows that people who can make custom. And hey,
Yeah,
Captain
g'day,
Spaulding, how
Spalding.
you doing? Heck, all we need, we got Jimmy in the house. We got Slow Rider. All we need now is
Look, this
Heminger.
is how cheap I am. I went to the Philippines. My missus is there, and guess what I did? I come home, and I still had money in my wallet. I still got fucking pesos in my wallet from being over there. That's how cheap I am. I didn't even give the missus money. I kept it for myself. No, I
Oh,
forgot I fucking had it. I had it
well,
tucked
that's
away in my
good.
wallet.
Well, that's
So
a lot of
yeah,
money. That's almost, yeah, that's pretty good money.
that's
Almost a
only
hundred
900
dollars.
pesos, man. It's like fucking $5 maybe, $10. But yeah, I didn't realize I had it when I got back to
Oh,
Australia.
that's 100 pesos and 500 peso.
Yeah,
I
there's
thought they were
900
a
there.
thousand peso.
Yeah, so about $20, a little bit less than $20.
Yeah.
But yeah, it
Well,
was funny when I got to Australia. Somebody asked me for money for a bus ticket, and I thought, oh, okay. I just reached in my pocket and gave him some coins. He handed it back to me because I handed him 4 pesos.
yeah.
I didn't even realize I gave the poor bastard fucking
And,
Filipino
and
money.
and and you know, you try to go to the bank and exchange that money,
Yeah,
and they'll look at you going, "What the hell is this?"
yeah. No, I just figured stuff it. I'll just leave it in my wallet until next time I go there. So stuff it.
Yeah, money exchanges. I think pretty much all over, like I mean, a dollar they'll take pretty fast.
Yeah,
Like of foreign currency, because
yeah,
everybody knows what the dollar is. But
yeah,
when it comes to other people's currency, you know, they don't know what it is, and they don't care.
yeah. Well, I've got a couple of like fucking American dollar bills, but yeah, I just keep those for fucking the sake of keeping them.
Huh.
So, yeah, I have money from
Oh
all around the
yeah,
world.
yeah,
Well traveled.
yeah. That's
But
just
yeah, what are
one.
we talking
Or
about? Be careful
what?
when driving the car. Okay.
Oh yeah. Uh, why did I pick that?
Yes. Why did you pick that?
I seen an accident when I was in when I was in Iloilo, and there was a fatality. And during that fatality, family members was called, and they came to the scene, and then they start like they were acting like there was going to be like a riot towards the
Yeah.
person that was driving the other car. And then the police came, and then backup for the police come, and they had machine guns and stuff holding the other family back. So it was I mean, it was pretty bad.
Yeah.
So, you know, you got to be careful, especially if you're a foreigner. Then they really gonna try to get you. I mean,
Fuck. I nearly had my fucking ankle broken due to side riding on the fucking tricycle, and the guy fucking went too close to a fucking truck, and the truck just whacked my foot off the fucking stand and sent me leg flying. Yeah, I lost my shit then. But yeah,
yeah, you got to be, like I said, you got to be really careful about number one.
yeah. That's why usually I don't give a shit if there's an old person or what. I'll jump in the side cart first. Yeah, fuck yeah. I feel safer in that sidecar than what I do sitting on the back of a bike.
Well, I like sitting on the side of the bike with the driver.
Yeah,
I like doing that because if anything happens to him, you know, he's gonna try to be safer than anybody else.
yeah, true. He's going to try and save his ass.
Yeah,
That is a good way of thinking of it.
but that's how I like to do is just drive right behind the driver. He doesn't mind. I mean,
Yeah,
you know.
but the
But
one
yeah,
thing I
if you
haven't
look at my
done,
other pictures, I'm always driving behind the tricycle driver.
yeah, like the one thing I haven't done there is drive there, and I just don't think I could possibly drive there because the speed people drive at would drive me insane. It's just too slow. It's 15 or like an hour to travel, what would be about 7 miles.
Oh,
It's like, yeah,
are
it
you
would,
talking about when you're in Manila, like downtown and stuff?
yeah, when you're trying to
Uh,
actually get around in busy places, it's like you can get out and walk faster than this. Yeah, it would drive me insane.
yeah,
Hey, someone's heading back over there for 4 weeks.
yeah. Lucky fuckers.
Yeah,
Heck, yeah. I had a show earlier today. I had a
yeah,
whole bunch of people on. It was a pretty good show. I had Sentai Seven, and I had Jerry was on.
yeah.
I
Nah,
also had Nico.
Yeah, I saw your link you shot me, and it was like, shit, it's already midnight here. By the time I get off the call, it will be like 2 o'clock in the morning. So I was like, nah, not
Yeah,
doing it.
I didn't. It wasn't that long. It was like an hour and 15 minutes.
No, okay.
But yeah, it was all of my cousins. They all took off early this morning. They went to Nashville. My uncle had a doctor's appointment. And they get a specialty over there, so they all just took off,
Yeah.
having a good time without me. But that's okay. Heck, nobody heard me. I didn't have to talk quiet and stuff because these walls and everything. I mean, you can hear somebody fart and you're upstairs.
Okay.
Oh hell.
Ah, good old smoker's cough. So come on, chat. Write something. Say something. We got
You know,
16 people watching.
you know, I had this one subscriber, and he texts me offline. I'm inside my message board here, and he made a comment asking for me to escort him to the Philippines. He
Really?
went to the Philippines once before, and I said, "Wow, that sounds pretty fun," but I don't know if he knows that I got a fine that I got to pay, and I don't know what kind of strings are attached. But the bad part is the bad part is he is wheelchair bound.
Ah, okay.
So if that's I mean I would what I would do, I would get a nurse to help me,
Okay.
because she, like I said, she knows how to, a nurse, like a yaya, somebody that knows how to work with uh, people like and that's been in wheelchair bound, stuff like this. But he told me already that he is wheelchair bound. I have no problem with that. I'll be happy to go with him. If I mean he'll flip my bill, yeah, I'll go with him.
Oh, yeah, if
but
someone's flip your bill, no problems. Go for it. I'd
but
do
yeah,
it.
I would definitely go with him. He likes Cebu. I never been there, but I know it's very close to my area, Iloilo and Nigris and Boracay and also Gimeris. So I have no, I don't care if he, but wiping his ass and helping him go pee, that part, I could do it, but he could feed himself.
Yeah, what the bloke said in the chat, the Philippines ain't friendly for people that are in wheelchairs, man. You know the footpaths and walkways and
Yeah.
streets and markets. You wouldn't be able to get anywhere unless you're motorized. But yeah,
Well, yeah, he's been to the Philippines already, so he already knows his boundaries, I believe.
yeah,
I've been there, and my city is a little bit wheelchair friendly,
yeah.
but again, that kind of stuff you would have to do months in advance to get everything coordinated for him. For you don't have to spare at a moment do things, because I don't like to do things spare at a moment. I do things like weeks and months ahead of time to do planning for trips and everything. Because because
And
uh,
there's,
because I don't want to backtrack and get like left, what do you call it, delayed,
yeah. When I
especially
was
if
there,
it's
I
my
just
own
winged it.
fault.
this time I just winged it. I didn't worry about having any plans or any crap like that. Just like, what do you feel like
Yeah,
doing
because
today?
it's
Then fucking did
easier
it.
the second time around.
Oh yeah, it is. It definitely.
You're
Well,
almost like a pro. I mean, the third time around, you're almost like a resident.
like literally, this time when I went there, I was like, no, fuck it. I'm not eating bloody Burger King and McDonald's and KFC and
Oh gosh,
Jollibees.
no.
I was like, nah, this time I'm actually going to try street foods and fuck it. If I get sick, I have health insurance and medical cover, so I'm going to try it. And yeah, I had no problems. Fucking, I ate street food nearly, I don't know, 6 days out of 7. And yeah, didn't die. But then again, I
Yeah,
also had a lot of
you didn't blow
alcohol.
your guts out.
Nah, mate. Beer
Yeah,
fucking is everything. Beer.
yeah.
That's it. But there
Yeah,
was
like I
one
said.
thing the missus served, and I nearly dry reached because I had too many bloody beers. She brought out a plate of fucking chicken intestines.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
nah, mate. I was like, nah, that shit can go right back into the kitchen, mate. Not touching that.
yeah. That I never tried. I just had no interest, and I
Yeah,
never tried chicken head, chicken feet, balut too.
yeah. Like I've told her, there's some foods I just will not try. Just nah.
Yeah. What is
But
this,
yeah,
Kevin? You remember Jason? He went to the Philippines. Yeah, he's also Philippine bound. I don't know how bad he is, but he can use a joystick and play his games. So I'm not sure how much of a wheelchair person he is. And he got married. Well, yeah. This gentleman that I'm talking to, he also got engaged, something like that, and she's trying to use him for to get like a green card and come here and then skip on him. So he found that out ahead of time. So yeah, some people will just use you just for easy mark. Yeah, nice coffee and a little bit of Jack Bailey's. Bailey's and coffee. That sounds nice on a cold night. Yeah. Here we go. We got a few people here. Yeah. I wouldn't mind trying that. Be Kevin when you shaving. you know, I, I need to get a electric razor for just shaving your head. That costs a couple extra dineros, but I don't have I need those what do you call it? Gillette Gillette Mark III razors, but I don't have those. So I have used it. I got my old razors. I'm just using those on my face, but on my head. So I got to wait a little bit. Get a pair. Oh man, if you get a pair of cheap razors, boy, those things just destroy your head, your face. They leave razor burns all over. Oh. Yeah, maybe on my next or maybe on the first of the month I'll try. Kevin, just grow a Pinoy trail and dye your hair. Like my hair is like a auburn color. My brother's hair is like a reddish, more like a reddish color.
What fucking hair? You got no bloody hair.
I had a lot of hair, buddy. I used to have my hair down to my shoulders when I was crabbing once upon a time.
Yeah. Oh, but I'm just filling up the car. I'm heading home now, so I'll join you in a couple of minutes.
All right, bro.
Fucking petrol in this country is unbelievable. $2.44 a litre. Unbelievable.
What? In New Zealand, $2.40.
More than $2.44, and that's the cheap one.
Shit, here we're at $1.60, and I thought it was bad.
Oh no, mate! We get punished because of the US dollar and everything else. It's so strong. All right, I'll see you guys in a minute. I'm just heading home.
All right.
Yeah. All right.
I'll give you a topic to talk about. Have you been following that guy down in Bahol?
No, I don't know. I haven't heard. So,
Mate.
he was subpoenaed to the MBI to explain what he's been up to, asking for money.
huh?
Yeah.
Well, was it a white guy or?
Yeah, it's that old guy, fucking foreigner in the Philippines or whatever they call him. You know, he's the one that fucking gets donations and he.
Oh, I know who you're talking about, but I don't know his story.
Oh, he's just another one of these scam artists that, well, basically he gets money off people and takes money off the top. He shouldn't be doing it. It's illegal. But anyway, we'll talk about it when I get home.
All right.
I've been he's been posting a few videos trying to justify himself. So the justice system in the Philippines caught up with him, I think. He's now. All right, I'll catch you later.
Well, sooner or later, everything will come back to you.
Yeah, you said it. Fucking. It looks like the Philippines are.
Huh. That's interesting,
Yeah, there's always a risk when you start doing some online stuff and you start getting a bit of money coming in for nothing, and then you start getting a bit greedy and you go, well, I'll just top it this little bit and nobody will notice, and
yeah,
but
the problem
is shit creek.
He's making out he's doing it as a favour to the Philippines. He's trying to be like a charity. The problem is you're not allowed to do that.
Yeah. Oh, I have a mate that got in really big trouble for doing a charity thing and then pocketed the money. So, yeah, he ended up on the news for it. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's not right.
If you don't do it right, you can get in a whole lot of trouble.
Yeah. Well, I think a lot of people, will have a blind eye if you share the profit. But if you don't share the profit, then that's when the shit hits the fan.
Now, what you got to do is walk around with the Bible, read some verses, and have a bucket for people to throw money in. Then you won't get asked questions over there.
Or you go to the police department. You go to the police department with your Bible and a couple of people with you and start preaching at the police department. They'll leave you alone for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy's name is Terrence. Yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea who the guy
Bill.
is. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, like I said, boy. He shouldn't do too much talking on the camera. He should let his wife do more talking, because since he's in a foreign land, she should be doing more of the upfront talking and stuff. then it won't look so bad.
Yeah, it's easier for a foreigner to put their foot in their mouth and basically dig themselves a bigger hole, really. Yeah. Sometimes it's just better to shut up as well.
Yeah. Yeah, just kick back and enjoy the dream. Don't, it's okay to help people, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. We got 18 people watching. There we
Oh,
go.
yeah?
We're doing well. Doing well,
That's
Kev.
cool. I'm not sure. I'm trying to do something. There we go.
Well, there's lots of scammers on YouTube, but I don't believe they're scammers, the people on YouTube. If you have chat with Super Chat and people are dumb enough to send you $50 just to read the message you send them, and fuck that person, really. You're just a dumb idiot for doing it.
Well, I mean,
Like,
if they
granted, if
do
I had
that,
the opportunity to do Super Chat, I'd fucking do it, because if people are dumb enough to hand you money, then let them be dumb enough. But yeah. No, reality, I don't believe they're the scammers. It's the people that say, send me money and I'm going to build a house for a poor person. You send me $10,000 and I'll build a house worth 500. So, yeah, they're the type of people that are scammers.
yeah. But books, backpacks,
Yeah,
footwear, rainwear, that kind of stuff. That does come in handy.
yeah, it does.
Food, rice for a year for the school.
Yeah. I forget. There was an Australian bloke that went over there and out of his own wallet, instead of asking for money, he went to one of the places, ordered like 50 shawarmas or something like that, and just went around the streets handing them out to homeless people. Like, that sort of shit's cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, the other people that say, give me money so I can do something nice. No, fuck that.
Yeah. You really got to be careful. Because you don't know who's like you give it to, and you might be an undercover cop, you know,
Yeah.
because you're not supposed to be doing that kind of stuff unlicensed in the Philippines.
Yeah, that's one thing I had to explain to the missus. Like, if someone's begging for money, I can't hand them shit. I can't hand them fucking 1 peso. It's not worth the risk. It's like, yeah. I said, you can do it. But yeah, me, I'll be, yeah, in the shit.
Yeah. So you just got to be careful what's going on.
Yeah. Like I've always said, with kids, hand them candy and they'll leave you alone.
But
That's it.
a lot of these guys are pretty on the legitimate. You know, not all of them is crooked.
Oh yeah, I guarantee you there's lots of legitimate people out there that are doing it, but it only takes a couple of bad people to make it bad for everybody.
Yeah. Sniper rocks in the house.
Geez, if you were getting $2,000 a month USD on your Patreon account, you could live fucking pretty comfortable there in the Philippines. I can tell you that much.
I would appreciate it because I mean you could I could get a boarding house. Because I know a lot of places in Iloilo where you can get a rent that's pretty cheap. And then feeding my daughters and me,
Yeah.
because I would get a place close to school,
There's also different people that need the big fancy house with all the modern mod cons. Where me, I'm happy with a house that has a bedroom, a kitchen, a lounge room, and the CR, the bathroom. That's it.
Yeah.
And if that costs me 3,000 pesos a month or 4,000 pesos a month, that's fine, because the only thing you're doing there is eat, shower, and shit. That's it.
Yeah. I could get a two bedroom apartment for $200.
Yeah, that's it.
10,000 pesos.
Yeah. And Mike's back. G'day, Mike.
Yeah, go, mate. Just organising my life here. Hang on.
It's all good.
Your life or your mic? What did you say?
My life.
Yeah, I thought it was live.
It's never too late, buddy. I'm doing the same thing, so
That's
I think every day of the week, mate, we're fucking trying to get shit on track.
Yeah. I took a look at my my numbers for my how many people I have, and I got 935 subs.
Oh,
So that's pretty cool. I grew 3 subs overnight without trying. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah. All right.
I am smoking. It's an uphill battle, but eventually it will go downhill. Downhill is good, because you had to fight going uphill. I wouldn't mind going uphill and then flatline. You don't want to go downhill, but
mate, when you're on top of the hill, you have a target on your back. Just remember that.
Oh yeah. Well, you got a target on your back from day one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
So what's everyone talking about today? What's the topics?
No, we're talking about like when you have a car accident. I wouldn't get out of the car. If there's a fatality on the other side, don't get out of your car. Stay in your car and lock the doors, because there could be a riot happening. If other family members get called and they go to the scene of the accident.
Are you talking about the Philippines?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's true. You don't get involved if there's any. I'll give you an example. We came upon a fatality once, and we were in a taxi, and the taxi driver locked all the doors too, because the crowds were getting big and fucking.
Yeah. I was saying the cops were there, and they had machine guns and shields holding back the rioters. I don't know if how many were family members, but there were a lot of irate people, and they wanted to see blood.
Yeah, no,
blood
that's
for
true.
blood.
Especially if you're out in the out in the sort of provinces a bit.
Yeah, but can you imagine if it was a foreigner that had the accident? Oh man.
Oh yeah. Oh
you got to watch, because they're gonna think you killed somebody and you got money because you're a foreigner.
Yeah,
and you were driving. Shit, they'll stone you right there and take your wallet.
Why it's safer just to pay someone else to drive you. That's it. So the onus is on them.
It's not worth driving.
No. That's the one thing I've worked out. I'm just not going to drive there.
Hell no.
I'd rather give someone 50 pesos and he has to worry about the traffic and negotiating the roads and getting me to where I have to go than,
Well, you can get a nice SUV and then hire a driver and still, it'd be cheaper at the long run.
Yeah, that is actually one thing I've looked at, because a lot of your costs there are just getting around to and from places if you, move around a lot. But,
Yeah, it depends on where you live and how far you go normally.
Yeah. But the thing is, all the trips are short trips, but they can take a bloody long time just to get there.
Yeah,
That's the only thing that
from
annoys me.
depends on the day. I mean, the hours.
Yeah. Well, where the missus place is, they're trying to actually ban the trucks from using the roads because what the problem is the bloody trucks that drive along the road,
Hey,
they
Ken,
take up like 90% of the road. And if they decide to stop, it just causes a,
traffic
yeah,
jam and the buses too.
yeah,
Don't forget about the buses.
yeah. Like they have roads that are basically really designed for tricycles to go down, and then some bloke with a truck decides he wants to go down there and make a delivery. That's it. The whole road stops. That's it. No one moves anywhere.
Yeah, but you can walk faster, or if you got a motorcycle, that's pretty nice.
Yeah.
But those motorcycle drivers, they're kind of a little bit daredevilish.
Yeah, I did notice that. Like some of them just simply have no care, like no leathers on, nothing to actually protect themselves, no helmet. The missus holding on to the back, and they're doing 70 Ks in between, yeah,
And and
cars.
and and there's four people on the motorcycle.
Yeah, they're just flying. I'm like, shit, you just tap something and you're dead. Because
Oh,
both sides
literally.
of the road's just houses. That's it. You have nowhere to slide, nowhere to protect yourself, just dead.
All right. So what were you talking earlier about, Bud? Mike?
Mike's dropped it. Mike's dropped out again.
Oh yeah.
He's gone.
Maybe he'll come back.
Yeah, as he said, he was sorting out his life, so maybe something major happened.
Huh. Well, I hope it's not too much.
Yeah.
Oh hell. But yeah, those being if you're gonna drive, don't drive. Just hire somebody,
Yeah.
or yeah, hire a driver. Buy a car and hire a driver, or just take a taxi. Jeepney, take a jeepney. Heck, just
Yeah.
just know where you're going and know how to tell the driver to stop.
Yeah. And if you don't want to have to handle money, sit right next to the door where you get in. Because if you're sitting behind the driver, it'll be like, here's the money, parapole.
Oh yeah, other people giving you money
Yeah.
to
And
keep
then you have to
passing it
hand
back
the
and
change
forth.
back. Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
like, no,
that
fuck
got
that.
old.
Sit near the door so you don't have to do that shit. And also, one thing, make sure you're used to people like literally sitting on your lap if you go on a jeepney, because it doesn't matter if it's full, they can still fit another 3 people in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You definitely look like a sardine can.
Yeah. Yeah, I got one of those T-shirts, Philippines jeepney T-shirt. So yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
oh, it looks like one of those Japanese trains.
yeah. So yeah,
That's
that's
cool.
what a jeepney is. If you've never seen one, that's what it is anyway. And they can fit in at least 20 people in there, at least.
Well, yeah, but you got to remember there's probably 3 people hanging on in the back.
Yeah, that's right. You can actually hang off the back of those, and that's no problem.
Yeah,
Yeah, traffic enforcement, they won't worry about it. No, that's safe.
yeah. But you got to be careful. You don't know how sturdy those pipes are that's hooked up on the back, because you don't your weight and Filipino weight. I tried it once. It worked for me, but my weight is a little bit different than the Filipino hanging on.
Yeah. Oh, bloody, I remember one, they slammed on the brakes and everybody literally slid to one side. And yeah, it was like, it was crazy. It was like everyone apologizing and then slowly getting back to where we were seated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when that stuff happens, you just got to be careful about the pickpocketers, because
Yeah.
when you're shifting, they could really feel you, and try to grab your stuff.
Yeah.
There's a lot of scammers out there, just like what Mike was saying. But there's like scammers just walking around. I had a Korean student. She had a backpack on her, and she was walking to the mall, and she had a Filipino man, young man,
Yeah.
trying to dig into her backpack. She stopped and felt it. She stopped, turned around, and the Filipino man said, "What's going on? What?" And he kept on walking, and she didn't know what to do or say,
Yeah.
because she can't speak English very good. So
Yeah. Well, someone, Slow Ride said, don't use your phone on the jeepney. You can actually. What I did is I went to the mall and I bought a phone that's probably worth like $20 or $30 for use over there. So if somebody decided to snatch that and run, it's like, well, you just took my smart
Oh,
SIM card and a $30 phone. But yeah.
yeah, baby, hang on, get up on the roof of the jeepney and hang on. That'd be a trip, huh? You'd
That
be
would
up
be a ride and a half.
I'd be up there screaming like a little girl, because if he's weaving in and out of traffic, my weight will start shifting back and forth.
Shit,
Shit.
man. Your weight on the roof would be enough to make it fucking roll, even if it was full.
Don't be a sweet talker.
Oh, I'm sorry, kid. Sorry, kid.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah. And here's my shit Philippines phone. That's my $30 no-name brand fucking Philippines phone. Absolutely.
Nice.
Yeah, that's it. And I got
Be
20 and
grateful
I
with what
bought,
you got.
and I bought a little plastic cover for it. An extra 100
Oh,
pesos. Probably only, yeah.
oh, as long as it works.
Yeah, it does, but it's dodgy as fuck. Like, it's a hacked phone. It's on the sign, it said it's got these specs, and then when I got it home and I turned it on, it's like, this is not the phone even on the sign. This is worse. But it was enough to make calls and, yeah, do what I had to do.
Yeah. So, when is your next trip? Is it going to be Christmas time?
Yeah, I'm back there in December. And I told the missus after December, it's your turn to come here. So we're working on her
Oh,
passport now. She can come here for 3 months and it's not a problem, sort of thing.
yeah, yeah.
Because I've
That's
tried to
true.
explain to her every time I go there, I've still got to pay my bills here. So I'm like, fuck it, you come here next time.
Yeah, compared to her bills, there
Yeah,
it'd
I
be
know.
cheaper.
Exactly. Like fucking
Is
her
she
bills
is
for
she
the month
still
will be
working?
$100, $200 at the most.
Yeah.
What's the guy's name talking on the panel? Fuck, it's Alan.
Kiwi Mike.
I don't know. Vitrix is asking who's the guy talking on the panel.
Oh, Alan.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah. From Alan from Australia. He's an old friend of
Yeah.
mine. He, it's his second time going back and forth to the Philippines. He got a nice young lady that he met.
Yeah.
Things are getting a little bit serious,
Oh
from what
yeah.
I understand.
Yeah, they're getting serious. Next time
Oh,
I go there is to tie the knot, get married. That's it. So yeah, that'll be interesting. Now
huh.
that will be something to talk about, how that goes and how that's done over there. Because me and the missus, I was like, will the guy be speaking English or Tagalog? Because if he's asking me to marry you and I don't understand a fucking word he's saying, do I hire a translator or something? So, yeah.
Oh, Richard is saying, Alan, where in PI are you going back to?
Yeah, Calamba Laguna. That's it. That's close enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's basically an hour, hour and a half out of out of Manila. It's still suburbia, you would consider it. Alan likes the torture, I see. Yes, yes.
Well, I think we all like some kind of torture. I mean, because we all keep coming back to it.
Yeah. Oh, it's funny. I hated flying, and then I realized this year I've already flown over 28,000 kilometers. So, yeah, I can't hate it that much.
Well, there ain't much to hate. Hey, Ken, you talk about tacos? Damn, soft tacos or hard tacos? I like to have a soft taco with a hard taco wrapped in a soft taco, kind of like a 2-in-1. Homemade, not Taco Bell kind. Oh hell!
You know what? Talking about tacos, I wanted to make bloody tacos one night, and you cannot find what you need to make tacos in the Philippines. It doesn't matter what supermarket you go to. I could not find where to buy the bloody ingredients, to make.
Are you talking about like taco seasoning?
Yeah, taco seasoning. I could not find it anywhere. And obviously,
SM, Supermart. They have taco seasoning. They have the chips. They have the taco shell.
I'm gonna have to look better next time.
Yeah.
Because the missus wanted me to cook, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'll make tacos." And then we couldn't find the ingredients for tacos, so I made pasta.
Well, pasta is pretty easy, like real pasta, real spaghetti. That's nice.
Yeah, not that made it with jalapeno sauce, and it was good. Cream sauce.
I wouldn't mind having some real fish and chip in the Philippines.
What, fish and chips in the Philippines?
Yeah.
Dude, that's the one meat I won't eat there is fish, because I just think of the water that it's in.
Oh, I like hot sauce.
No, everything tastes better with hot sauce.
Yeah.
Even the worst food, you just say add chili. That's it.
Oh, when I was in Iloilo, I lived just about practically everywhere. I lived over in Molo, that's in the city. I lived over in oh hell, what's that? Over by Herald Plaza, but my kids are over by Anilao. That's around 3 hours out of Iloilo, and then we got an uncle over in Antique. So there's a lot of there everywhere I was. plus I was over in Bacolod, and over at home site in Bacolod. I didn't bounce around over there. A WU Gold member.
I'm a Western Union Gold member. Very good.
Yeah. I had a gold card for Western Union.
I don't know what type of member I am for Western Union. I just go there, send money. That's it.
Well, you can with Western Union, you can send it online. Because before I had to go and send it through, like go to the Western Union office, but now you can do it just off of your computer or off of your phone.
Yeah,
which makes it just nicer. It only costs $4 to send.
Yeah. Oh, here in Australia, Western Union had to change their laws, like change their regulations. So I actually had to go into the office, prove I had a relationship with the woman that I was sending money to, and then they would let me send money again. Yeah, it's fucking
The
stupid,
hell?
man. Big Brother needs to know everything.
What do they care about that? Big Kevin
I
was
don't
the
know.
king. Oh, well, everybody knows who I am. I mean, you go to my favorite bar, um, and it's that German bar. It's called Bavaria, and a German man and Helen, his wife, but they got a divorce, and now just Helen owns the place. Yeah, I get pictures on my wall here. If you look at them, you see a Stein in a bar. That's where my friend's place is, Bavaria.
Yeah, Vitrix
Yeah.
is like, yeah, the fees start at $4. The more you send, the more expensive it gets, but it's
Well,
still cheaper than doing a bank transfer.
well, $200 for 400, $4 for $200, because that's what I send my daughters. Yeah, I like Iloilo, because that's where I was. So I also like Bacolod and Gimeris. I feel safe there. I know I got hit in the head, but still I feel safe. you know, I walk the streets in both places. I know the people. I know the like when I hop on a um, jeepney, I feel safe with whatever I do. So I feel like if you feel secure, and you can feel like you feel relaxed. What did you in Gimeris? Nothing. I get my son's mom, my son that passed away. She's from Gimeris.
Oh yeah, and Vitrix, it's actually south of Manila, not north of Manila. I just got the directions wrong of whereabouts where I stay. It's basically an hour or half an hour away from Taggart. If you know where that is, then yeah,
I love
about.
Tagatai.
I love it
Tagatai.
there too, man. Do you know the photos I post on Facebook? That was all done there, Taggart.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that was there.
that's a nice place, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's beautiful. I love it because it's bloody cooler there.
Yeah.
Like, I'm laughing. My brother and my missus are fucking freezing. I'm like, this is beautiful weather. It's about
that's
25 degrees.
that's why President Marcos built a house there, and he made it his summertime resort because it was cool there. So he built his mansion up on the hill, but there's no more mansion there. But yeah, it's a nice place there. I've been there when it was a little bit underdeveloped, and then I went there right before I left here to come back to the U.S., and it's very developed now.
Yeah. Oh, it's very developed now.
Yeah. So, like I said, I've been there two different times. Well, multiple times, and yeah, I mean, I liked it there, and the ride's not that bad.
Yeah. James, hold on. My son's knocking on the door.
Oh, you can knock, but you can't come in. Yeah, I wouldn't mind living over in Tagatai if you could find a reasonable place to live.
That's all right. My son came in and gave me a donut, so yeah, I can
Oh,
live with
that's
that.
nice.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's cool. I can live with that. You can knock on my door at any time.
Yeah, I like I said, Taggart was pretty cool. The climate's nice. They grow coffee there, on native coffee, and you see them drying the coffee on the side of the road a lot. They also have vinegar, but they have tubac, and the tubac turned it into vinegar. So you see that them selling it on the sides of the road also. So yeah, I like tubac. Tubac is kind of cool.
I'm going to have to try it next time.
Well, it's coconut wine. It's poor man's Philippine poor man's wine. It's
Okay.
tubac. But I would drink 2 liters, and you start walking the line. But at nighttime you wake up and pinch your butt cheeks together and go to the bathroom and blow that. It's like a
Shit.
laxative.
That's what my friends were telling me I should at the Mrs. Family's house. They were saying, "Oh, you got to try this drink, but tomorrow you'll be shitting a lot." I'm like, that must have been what they were talking about. I
Yeah, it
went,
is.
"Nah, mate, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'll have the Red Horse and me
Well,
brandy.
well,
That's
well.
okay."
What you do is what the old timers do. They get a pitcher of tubac, and then they get a liter of Red Horse, mix them together, and then drink it.
Oh no.
Yeah. You want to see when you go live in the Providence, it's a lot. It's a very different compared to living in the city.
Yeah,
So
true.
their customs a little bit, because see the Red Horse is a little bit expensive, so the tubac is cheap. So they mix them both together. It's like an equalizer.
But see, I can't drink things just to get fucked up. Like I can drink Red Horse like it's water and wake up tomorrow morning and be fine.
Start
But
over again.
yeah,
Batter up.
exactly. But I think with those homemade spirits or those fermented fucking drinks that they like drinking, I'm like, nah.
Oh, well, see, they make it first, Alan. First, they make it like tubac. They get it first from tubac, and then if you don't drink it, then within 2 days it starts turning into vinegar.
Okay.
So see, first it's a good drink to get messed up. After that, it'll turn into vinegar, and then you'll use it for cooking.
Yeah, that's the thing. Over there, they use bloody. I didn't know there was such thing as coconut oil or some shit like that. I've never
Oh yeah,
seen it here
that's
in
yeah.
Australia. But over there, coconut oil is basically what you cook with.
Yeah, or that, or it's like a holy remedy that the holy people will rub on you to make the pain go away.
Yeah, they use it for a lot of things. Oh, talking
Yeah.
about holy things, I learned about one sort of scam they do there. There's people walking around giving you free crosses. And then if you take one of those free crosses, they'll ask for their money after you take it off them. It's like, yeah. It's like my missus told me because some woman come up to me and said, "Oh, do you want a cross?" And I just go, "In debt? No, not interested." And yeah, she's like, "Yeah, I'm glad you said no because if you said yes, she would have asked you for money for the cross."
Yeah.
So I was
Well,
like, okay.
that stuff happens when you're around a church, and usually on Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah. We were just walking through the markets, I think, and yeah, some woman come up to me offering me a little cross and a book. I'm like, yeah, not interested. No, thank you. But yeah, she told me she would have hit me up for money if I said yes. I'm like, really? That little old lady walking around with a little pocket-sized Bible and a cross was, yeah, trying to get money out of
Hey,
me.
Vitrix, are you talking about? Are you saying cheap red wine? Well, that got to be red. What is it? Mad Dog 2020. Because I don't know if there's anything cheaper than that for red wine. I killed a lot of. Well, I got a lot of. Where they had they had some over at Costco that was in a liter, a plastic bottle. Those were fun.
Yeah, you have to worry about wine when it starts coming in a plastic bottle. Like, yeah.
Yeah, but when you're young, like a teenager, you
Yeah.
don't care.
Yeah,
You
you're
just
pretty much indestructible when you're a teenager.
yeah, you just gotta be you just gotta care a little bit when you become older and you have a date and you're going to meet the parents. You don't want to you got to switch your wines. Hopefully, you have a wine with a cork in it.
Yeah. See, for me, it was easy. I know what the mother-in-law likes. She likes brandy, so that was
Oh,
easy. I reckon that's like a 80 peso bottle or something for a liter. It's like, here,
yeah.
have this. And she'd invite her friends around, play cards, and get drunk. So, yeah.
Oh, hell no. I was gonna say bring a nice Australian brandy to the Philippines for her. But I was gonna say if you was gonna bring your friends over, yeah, I would just have a store bought brandy,
Yeah, that's it.
Philippine, but don't drink the good stuff. I mean, at least not with the friends, except if they're really good friends of yours and hers.
Yeah.
That'd be okay.
Yeah, there were some things I had to like, you have to learn from like your country and then going over to another country. With me,
Two
if you
different
come to my
things.
house and you drink my beer, you sit down and you talk and you drink your beer. I don't know how many people would grab a beer, then walk out the door. And yeah, I was like, nah, fuck you. You don't drink my beer. Like, yeah, I don't know, Australia is different, I guess.
Yeah. V-Trix, you gonna leave?
All right, see you later, Beatrix.
Yep. Bye, you. Bye, buddy. Be safe. Yeah, heck. My cousins, my aunt was supposed to be coming back. I thought I heard footsteps
Okay.
upstairs, but now it's quiet again.
Fair
Could
enough.
could have been the dog walking around.
Yeah. So you reckon you'll go to the Philippines if the guy will flip your bill?
Oh hell yeah!
Oh, hell yeah.
But
Okay.
I would definitely invest in aid to help out.
Yeah, well, that's it. You can just pay someone to help you out while you're there.
Yeah, yeah. Just I mean to help out because, like I said, I'm not trained how to do that kind of stuff. Don't have the patience because you have a helping out a full grown person and having because he has needs and stuff to do a little bit difficult.
Yeah, it would be.
But if you have a trained person that knows how to do things, then it's a lot easier for him and for the trip because you don't because you could have her meet you at the airport.
Yeah, true. Now, for you, the flight from there to wherever you go, is it a direct flight or do you have to stop somewhere then go again?
Well, I only flew from Alaska before, so that was a one way flight from Alaska to the Philippines. But from Alaska, we flew Anchorage to Taipei, then Taipei to Manila.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't like the whole getting on a plane, getting off a plane, getting on a plane, getting off a plane. I just like, yeah. I wish they had direct flights from where I live, but they don't. I always have to travel interstate, then catch a direct flight.
Yeah, that part does get old if you gotta like do a lot of that waiting time.
Yeah. Oh, it's not too bad for me. I think the longest wait is like 2 hours, and that's in Sydney, Australia. And then, yeah, that usually gives you enough time to find where you have to go and get something to eat.
Oh yeah, that would be good. When I came back this time, I had to go to Incheon Airport in Korea, and I they got a couple of nice restaurants that we could go and eat. False alarm. Okay, guys, I'm back. Big Allen. Where is? Oh, yeah. Well, I'm glad you're back, buddy. You didn't miss nothing because you're only
Yeah,
gone instantly.
yeah, you're only gone for like all of 2 minutes. I don't even think you had time to, yeah, close the stream.
Yep.
BK, why don't you come on here? I haven't heard your voice. I haven't been on here for a while. Well, I haven't seen you on here for a while.
BK, huh? I don't know if he's working or not, but good morning, Dad. Oh, my daughter just texted me. Let me say hi to her real fast.
Oh, LAX to Manila. Okay. Takes about 36 hours sometimes to go to the province from Australia. Okay. Ah, BK's at work. There you go.
Oh, BK's at work?
Yeah.
Hi, Bill. Oh, sorry, I'm at work. Okay.
Yeah, for me going to the Philippines, basically, I catch my first plane about 8 o'clock in the morning, and I'll be in the Philippines by 8 o'clock at night that day. So yeah, it's not too bad. So basically, it's about 10 hours in the air, and yeah, 2 of them on the ground. Yeah, getting notifications on my phone. I can ignore those.
Oh, I will be back soon. Drop by my wife. About 15 minutes. Oh, that was Kiwi Mike. Maybe he'll come back.
Okay.
There we go. Yeah, my daughter just said hi to me, and I said hi to her back.
Okay.
Not sure what she wants, but
Yeah.
hopefully everything is good.
Yeah.
Both my daughters are in school. They go to the same school. My daughter Star, she's in 6th grade, and Pearl, she's in 1st grade. So they both walk to school.
Yeah.
Molo to Iloilo. Oh, Manila to Iloilo. Yeah, that's only like 40-minute flight.
I
More or
don't think
less.
I couldn't catch a plane in Manila. I don't trust their planes there. I just look at them and go, nah, that's not going to make it. Like, nah, fuck that.
They're okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the same thing here in Australia. It's actually quicker coming back from Manila than what it is going there. I don't understand how that works. But yeah, there's literally like an hour's difference between flying there and flying back. And it has nothing to do with time zones. It's actually the flight time. I don't know if they have a tailwind on the plane and it fucking pushes it quicker or something, but It would be nice if both ways were quicker.
Well, usually, like from the U.S., Alan, usually from the U.S., from Manila going back to like the States, especially over in Alaska, we had the Japanese jet line Airstream.
Yeah.
And if you get on it, it's a lot faster.
That might be it. It might be a different model plane from when I leave from Australia to the one I catch from Manila. It might actually be a different plane. I didn't think of that.
No. What I'm talking about is the wind current. Is
Okay.
when you go higher up in the atmosphere, there's a fast current that is there.
All I know is the plane goes up really, really fucking high. That's
Yeah.
it. And then you go and turn on the
32,000
temperature
feet.
and it says it's like minus 50 outside. And
Yeah.
I learned not to look out the window and not look at that screen, so I don't know how high I am and how fast I'm going. All I know is that it will get there eventually.
Yeah, I'm a little bit claustrophobic.
Yeah.
When I had that MRI on my head, they put me in that machine, and I was very claustrophobic about that.
Yeah. Okay.
So that was kind of shitty. So yeah, I don't like confined areas.
It's the tailwind.
Tailwind,
See,
huh?
I was
Yeah.
right. It's a bloody tailwind. It has to be something because
Well,
if it
that's what
takes
I
me
said.
1 hour more getting there and 1 hour less getting back, it has to be something.
Yeah, I guess flying there, you're fighting the tailwind, but leaving there, you're flying with it.
And yeah, my luck when I was going there, it's like, and tropical typhoon this and tropical typhoon that and tropical typhoon this. It's like, shit, is my plane actually going to land or am I going to wind up in the bloody water?
Well,
It's
you don't
like,
want to land in water.
I was like, I'm never flying there again in September. Simple as that. Like typhoon season, and I bloody decide to fly there. So yeah. It was like literally, if my flight was 3 days early when I rocked up in Manila, it would have been under like 2 meters of water.
Yeah, not a very fun time.
No. And yeah, I got caught in one of those downpours, and yeah, it can literally go from a dry street to like 2 foot of water. Then an hour later, it'll be all dry again.
It's sun breaks out. Yeah, having an umbrella that's kind of useless. Having a poncho, that's kind of useless. But that's why you have an extra shirt inside your bag.
Yeah.
Make sure you have a waterproof bag.
Yeah. On one of the tricycles, the bloke gave me an umbrella while we're going through this downpour, and he goes, "Just stick it out the door and open it up." Well, with the wind and the rain, the umbrella turned into fucking paper mache and fell to bits. And I'm feeling bad because I've just broken his umbrella, so I'm like trying to put it all back together. Like shit, man.
Before he sees it.
I just quickly closed it up and threw it in his little box that he had it hidden away in, and hopefully the next person doesn't need it.
Yeah, I always fly in back of the plane or over the wing.
Yeah.
But one time I was flying on China Airlines, and it wasn't a full flight, and the stewardess asked to see my ticket. She looked at my ticket and she asked me if I wanted to fly up in the first class, and I said, "Hell yeah!" I mean, this is like we just took off from Anchorage, and she took me up to first class, and I got all first class accommodations. She thought I looked cramped back there in the regular seats, so she took me up there in the first class, and boy, those are some nice big seats there.
Yeah, I have to say, when you walk through the first class area to go out the door, you look and go, yeah, but it's still not worth triple the plane ticket price.
Oh, 4,000 US dollars
Yeah,
for a round trip ticket.
yeah. I'm like, nah, that seat ain't worth a few extra grand. I'm like, nah, I can, deal with sitting next to someone.
Yeah, I mean, sitting next to someone, and that's like if you're sitting next to three people, usually someone in the middle, they ask if they can get moved to like one of the middle seats on because I usually sit by the wing, and somebody wants to like move after I keep on farting. They always ask if they can move.
The emergency door exit are the best economy seats.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it is. They get a lot of good leg space.
yeah, that's
But
true.
your chair doesn't recline backwards. That's the only bad part about that.
Yeah. I
Yeah, I've
was,
been on all of those planes.
I always, go aisle seat. I never sit next to the window. I'm like, fuck that. I don't need to look out the window and see the wing flapping in the breeze while you're at 20,000 feet. No, fuck that. I'll just,
It's 32,000 feet. Okay.
yeah. Like, just do that. When you're on a plane, look at the end of the wing. It's flapping in the breeze while you're like, a long way up.
Well, really, that's the best place to fly, is in the very back of the plane. You might be the last one to get off the plane, but you're the first one to get your drinks, first one to get your food.
Yeah. See, I stuffed up on my flight back at night. I bloody fell asleep and I missed my meals, I missed my breakfast, I missed everything because I slept on the bloody flight. I paid for these things and I missed it all.
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
That's right.
fuck the first class. Yeah, it's kind of like a rip off. I mean, the food is okay. The drinks are the same. But yeah.
Yeah, BK
Just
is
the
fine.
big chairs are good.
Yeah, the big chairs are good. And I think the TV is only slightly bigger than what's in the back of your chair anyway.
Oh, I don't watch. I mean, I usually bring like my computer.
Yeah. No, I just watch the in-flight entertainment on the chair, on the back seat TV.
Tablet. I like
Next to the window. Oh, fuck the window. The window can go fuck itself. I remember the first time I flew there. The first time I flew there, they sat me next to the bloody window. And they told me I couldn't close the bloody flap thing because I was next to the wing and they need to be able to see out the wing in case the engine bursts on flames. I'm like, yeah, that's
nice.
Great. So nice. So yeah. I think I sat like this the entire flight with my back to the window so I just wouldn't look at it.
Yeah.
But, yeah. I guess I got over that now. I've done it enough times.
It's pretty fun though. If you're not used to flying, sooner or later,
Yeah, you do get used to it.
Yeah.
When it's taken off and landed enough times successfully, you stop worrying about it.
Yeah. Just be careful about the airport scammers. Them trying to like get money off you when you're trying to get your bags. I'm not talking about trying to get your bags. I'm talking about when you're outside waiting for your ride, or waiting for your girlfriend or your wife to pick up.
Yeah, well, I only had that happen the first time. When I went to Manila and I didn't know which way I was going out of the airport, by the time I'd found my missus, my bag was literally open about, I don't know, half a foot. So, yeah, someone had tried to open up my bag and have a look inside, but I wasn't dumb enough to put my wallet and shit on top. It was, hidden away inside my bag. But that only happened the once.
Yeah. Be cautious.
Yeah.
People out
Oh,
there are a little bit more cunning
yeah.
than we are. And I thought I knew it all before I went to the Philippines. I thought I was one smart person, one smart cookie.
Yeah. Well,
Boy,
every time you go there, you learn a little bit more. You learn, yeah.
oh hell, every day when I was in the Philippines, I learned more and more.
Yeah.
You kind of appreciate the more things you know.
Yes,
I
definitely.
didn't know that.
And another thing that will get you brownie points wherever you go, just even if you butcher Tagalog, just try and say a few words and they'll actually go, wow, this Westerner's taking the time and effort to at least
Yeah,
try and say a few words in our language.
yeah.
Then,
Just don't say cuss words. That'll
yeah,
get you in trouble.
like instead of going to the Surrey store and pointing at your packet of smokes and going like this, at least know how to say, I want a packet of Marlboro Red or something like that, or Red Horse, or
Yeah,
yeah,
Coca-Cola.
yeah. Oh, I tried whatever cola they have over there. I think it's like RC cola or something.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh my
American
God,
cola.
that is so sugary and sweet. And oh my
Yeah,
God, everything
Pepsi is
there
that
comes
way
with a kid.
too.
Yeah. It's like a pound of sugar and everything over there.
Yeah, back then, Coke and San Miguel was owned by the same. They were like brother and sister. Now they
Yeah.
split ties, but before they were in cahoots with each other. Big Kevin, where are your glasses? Right here.
There you go. Big
My
Kev's
my
glasses.
eye was hurting a little bit, so I didn't want to put them on. I need to go get my eyes rechecked. I think, especially my bad eye. Anyway,
So is Mike coming back on or what?
um, I doubt it.
Yeah, I doubt it.
He's gonna go pick up his wife. So evidently she's more important,
Yeah. Well,
which
it's
is
better than
okay.
the doghouse.
I'm gonna get off. Oh hell, I'm gonna get off now. It's already 9 o'clock.
Nah, it's all good. I was thinking the
So
same. I got shit I need to be doing rather than sitting in front of your computer. So yeah,
what time is it for you right now?
12:30 in the afternoon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh, 12:30.
yeah,
Okay, because we get I got 9 o'clock right now.
yeah.
All
But
right.
yeah, I'll say see you
All right.
later to the chat and see you later, Kev. Thanks for having
All
us
right,
on
Alan.
again.
Appreciate you coming on. Nice,
All
always
right.
nice to have you BS with me.
Yeah, no dramas, mate. All right, take care, everyone. I'll see you next time.
All right, brother. Thanks for coming on. Yeah, that was nice to have Alan hang out with me here in the bullpen. Uh, yeah, more or less for the topic today. If you're ever in a car accident, um, don't say anything. Lock your doors. Stay in the car. Wait for the authority to come. Um, don't talk to the other people that got hurt or they're in accident with you. You just don't want to be, you don't want to get dragged out of the car and hurt. Always be cautious when that stuff happens. Yeah. Tomorrow's Saturday. See what happens. I'm gonna go upstairs, see what my aunts. Maybe they brought food. All right, you guys. You're here in the bullpen. It was nice to hang out with you guys. Had a good night. Had a good day today. Had a show early this morning. Had a show right now. Had a nice even level of viewers hanging out with you guys. Good job. All right, you guys. You guys be safe. Be good. Don't screw nobody over, and don't let nobody screw you over. All is good. All right, you guys. God bless. Talk to you on the next time.